This quote exactly says what many people experience when they have to speak in public. Surveys indicate that more people are afraid of speaking in public than of dying. This is not only amazing, it's also quite a problem because being able to speak well in public is valuable in getting a good job in the first place. This video will handle some topics that could help people with speaking in public. The first topic we'll handle is the preparation of a speech. You should only write down 5 things, which is why this is called the rule of 5. Steps 1 to 3. To begin, list the 3 main points you want to make. Having 3 main points helps the human brain remember better than only 1 or 2 main points. Step 4. After carefully choosing your main points, think of a good way to introduce a topic. In the introduction, you should clearly introduce the topic while getting the audience to think about what you might say and to think about their own ideas related to your topic. Step 5. The conclusion. The conclusion gives you a chance to reinforce your main point. Another important point to include in your preparation is the trusted 5W approach. More specifically, answer the following questions. Who will benefit? Where and when? Or how long will it take? What will they learn and why is it so good? The next topic is about how to open your speech strongly. A good opening will get and keep the audience's attention. More than that, it would also prepare the audience to understand your topic. Here are 5 great ways to open a speech with power. The first one is start your speech with a question. A question automatically gets the audience thinking of an answer. The next one, an interesting fact or surprising statistic. That will get the audience thinking about their own experiences. The third one is by describing the problem. The first instinct when hearing about the problem is to start thinking about possible solutions. The fourth one is with a story. The audience will experience some of the same thoughts and feelings of those people in those situations. Or you could also use humor. It should be just enough to get the audience focused, then you can jump into your topic. Here is an example of a strong opening provided by Martin Luther King.
So even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream.
The next topic is motivational speaking. If you can motivate people to do things, you will have much more success in your work and career. With a highly motivated team of skilled workers, you can do all kinds of great things. Here are 5 tips. The first one is be enthusiastic. Enthusiasm is contagious. You can also use quotes, stories and anecdotes. The third one is speak with confidence. Deliver your message loud and clear. You should also keep it simple. People aren't motivated by what you say, they're motivated by what they understand. The last one is say you and we, not I and me, as commonly used by politicians.
And those who tell us that we can't, we will respond with that timeless creed that sums up the spirit of a people. Yes, we can. Thank you. God bless you. And may God bless the United States of America.
The next topic is about using humor. Once you get people laughing, they're listening and you can tell them almost anything. There are many ways to use humor. You could use funny quotes, or try exaggeration, especially when telling a story. Don't just say something is big, say it is as big as a whale. For contrast, use an understatement after making a strong statement. For example, we had just survived the biggest earthquake in history, so we had lunch. The second sentence seems funny because it seems too calm compared to the exciting first sentence. Finally, you could use a rule of 3 when giving examples. The first 2 can be ordinary examples, but the third one is a switch. It is odd in some way. Here is an example. The next topic is body language and public speaking. In any presentation, up to 90% of your message is non-verbal. The audience sees your body language, your eye and hand movements, how tall you stand, how you move, the strength and tone of your voice instantly, even before you have spoken your first sentence. The most common problem in using hands is too much movement. Try not to move your hands to emphasize every sentence. Instead, just keep your hands at side or folded in front most of the time. Then use your hands only when you want to emphasize an important point. Also, be sure to keep eye contact during the speech. Do not look down nor look up at the ceiling. Many inexperienced speakers look up at the ceiling when they have memorized the speech and can't remember a line. Instead, you should look slowly from side to side to make eye contact with the whole audience. Your ultimate goal, with practice, is to be able to move with a purpose. You only have to change position when making a transition to a new section of your speech.
So, you've already decided whether you like me or not. And you did that within a fraction of a second of seeing me. You made that unconscious choice the moment I walked on. You saw my behavior, my body language, my non-verbal behavior.
The last topic is about how to make memorable conclusions. Many speakers end their speech with a simple thank you. Ending your speech in such a way is a big missed opportunity. Most people forget the main point of a speech within hours of hearing it. How will they remember your message? The first thing you can do is to give a very general summary of your speech. Then you can end by emphasizing the main point. Another good idea is to end with a quotation, or describe your vision or hope for the future, and of course, suggest that the audience takes action to bring that future about. Another very common approach is to end your speech with a call to action. For example, do you have the courage to try different ideas such as this? Would get the audience to really think about and therefore remember your message.
There's an old Wayne Gretzky quote that I love. I skate to where the puck is going to be, not where it has been. And we've always tried to do that at Apple, since the very, very beginning. And we always will. So thank you very, very much for being a part of this.
One last tip. Make sure you have finished speaking before your audience has finished listening. And I finished speaking. Thank you for your attention.